Oh hi there, and welcome back to Undella Town for the last and final time. Today we are finally progressing the story, heading north onto Route 13. Now this route is a doozy. It is really long, one of the longest routes you've probably experienced yet. At some point I'm probably going to split the video unexpectedly and randomly because this is probably going to have to be a two-parter. It is a really lengthy route, and immediately upon entering we are greeted with battles. Yay! Go forth on your path to greatness and glory! And I have no clue what I'm talking about, so I'm gonna go fight this battle girl instead. Yay! There are 3 new Pokemon on this route you can obtain. The first of them is Pelipper. It evolves at level 25 from Wingull, so you'll get it naturally as a Pelipper in this game. Avoid it. It's not good. It has underwhelming stats, poor move pool. Definitely one of the worst Pokemon we've seen in a long time. I definitely recommend you take a pass on this one. This tree here can be actually cut down, well, obviously. It has a max repel behind it. If you're not carrying cut on you on this route, it's not really that big of a deal. If you head down this way, you can climb up these steps, and I'm lazy, so I'm going to put on a super repel. If you come over this way, I think there's something with the dowsing machine. You can grab yourself a zinc here. And it's also advisable you have cut on this route. You can push this in and you can pick yourself up a red shard for your troubles. The other wild Pokemon on this route, there's actually 4 new ones, but 2 of them are very similar, Lunatone and Solrock, both psychic rock type Pokemon. They both are relatively almost the same Pokemon, but they are completely different Pokemon. They actually have pretty decent moves. The downside with them is they have pretty underwhelming stats, and because of those underwhelming stats, they're kind of not that good of Pokemon. I really like their design. It's a shame that they're not overly useful. I feel like it'd be best to take a pass on them, but like I said, they do have decent moves. That's the one thing that they do have going for them. So I'd say that's definitely a use if you like, pass if you don't. And then we could head over here and fight the Ace Trainer. He has an impressive physique. Yeah, you keep telling yourself that, buddy. Impressive physique, he says, and he uses a Delcatty. The last Pokemon you can obtain on this route is the Grass-type Tangela, which evolves into Tangrowth. Now, believe it or not, this ball of blue spaghetti is actually relatively a decent Pokemon. I would say if you're still looking for a Grass-type at this point in the game, you might want to take a look at it. It's not too bad. I don't really care for its design. Of all of the 4th gen new evolutions that they created, this is actually probably one of my least favorite, but that doesn't make it a bad Pokemon. It's still relatively a solid choice. I would say, yeah, consider it if you're still looking for something. You can grab the Ultra Ball there and a Heart Scale here as well, hidden in the sand, and then we could head over this way. And this will lead you back to the entrance if you want to take a weird shortcut, even though there's not really any reason to choose this route over the other. And then there's the fisherman here, who loves everything! If you say you love everything, does that mean you love the bad things in life too? Like, I don't know, murder, things of that nature. I don't know, that seems a bit, weird. That's a weird concept to think about, like, you're supposed to love and be kind to everything, but wonder if the person is just a genuinely evil person. I don't know. Okay, I'm being too philosophical, my brain hurts. Another question that's worth thinking about is, are there actually genuinely evil people in the world? Okay, I'm going too deep with this discussion. Moving on, fighting the Paracel Lady. Okay, you're weird. Okay, I just changed my mind about cast form. It's overpowered, and I'm gonna go heal my Pokemon. Okay, returning back up here. Whoops, wrong item. In the sand here, you can find yourself a big pearl. And then we can actually do a little bit of surfing right here to the east. I mean, we are around water, so that shouldn't come as too much of a surprise. And let's see, there's a few things we can do over here. The first of them would be picking up an item over here in the grass. This would be a luxury ball. And then head up this way and you can grab the TM29 Psychic. A very, very powerful Psychic type special based move. If you have anything that can learn it, well, you might want to consider it. It's a really solid offensive move to have. And then we can fight this guy. Okay, head back west here. We'll ride upon the sea on a boat, just you and me. And we're gonna head west of this lady this time. And if you come over here, you can talk to this ace trainer. And he's gonna be like, treasure and stuff. And he's gonna give you an item. And this item will be a random item out of, if I recall correctly, 5 flutes. The 5 flutes that first came into existence in Pokemon Emerald. And these flutes have a variety of effects, and you can come back and get a new one from him each day. The blue flute cures sleep, I think the red one cures infatuation, and the yellow one cures confusion, and then there's like a white and black flute that adjusts the rates at wild Pokemon appear. They're pretty decent items. Particularly the blue and yellow flutes. Those are the 2 best because confusion and sleep are plentiful, and that means you never have to use another item except the flute again. It basically eliminates your need for awakenings potions. If I recall correctly, in black and white the person gave more items, but that is no longer the case in this game. Anyways, we can now head north of the lady over here, and we could fight some fishermen. Sir, I just want you to know that no Pokemon is worth 100 Pokeballs unless it's legendary or shiny. And even if it's legendary, well, I guess that makes sense because if this was a realistic world, you couldn't just save and reload. But there's a million Moas, so there's no reason to really waste your time with that. I don't know why I'm putting so much thought into this. Okay, nope, I changed my mind. I want to put Growlithe at the front. Okay, now I'm good. Okay, heading up this way. I believe there's a hidden item here on the beach, and there is. A pearl will be located right here. And then if you head up the steps, we now split things into 3 paths. I'm gonna head down first, and in here we can find an ace trainer. And we can fight her. Okay, head down this way and we can grab ourselves a star piece, a relatively useless item that's only good for selling for high amounts of money. And now we are going to take a left path here into the hidden trees, and we can come down and fight this ranger, and he is a rotation battle, so keep that in mind. Thank you, and good night.